shit, I can rap now. Nature is so graciously appreciated. Bleeding from the mother and myself until the journey has begun. Seems I underestimated chemicals that signal an unpleasantness affection till the thing you will become. Rooted here in healthy and inconsistent, though the rot inside your lineage indicative of such. Comes determination and I'm looking in the face of the upsetting cutting, running for my sunflower son. Took a lot of honey pots, deep a total zero pots, I'm adding to the totem, I'm a sunflower son. Where pediment becomes a single file line, identical to every other sunflower son. Make a few mistakes, but we can rectify it using a genetic vessel, second guess a sunflower son. Any variation will be separate from the seven faces stemming, so we end the same for sunflower son. Aggressive and aggressively agreeing with your DNA, you will enjoy the slaughter of our fellow venom bugs. We need it to sustain our very crooked will. A promise is desensitized to violence for our sunflower son. Using it to tackle him, using it to tackle him, providing ration price enough to cut him into once. If we don't place the other foot and snap a couple branches, they will grow to wrap around our throat and show us what we've done. Seems our preparation makes was gentle while it's still instilling fear for your inferior superiors in blood. If you're a parent shape, I'll parry you myself, cause you're my sunflower, you're my sunflower, you're my son. Declaring all that's masculine, leave you in an empty pot, returning periodically to cover you in mud. Promoting growing further in the dirt and the monotony, no leaf upon your head, we'll see the sunflower. It was really a song.
Yeah. Alrighty.
This next one's a slightly less depressing tune called Pea Soup. I wrote it over a pun I was impressed with one day. Here we go. No shoes, I'm a boogie with the bogus. It's a bonus track, you posos, no chronological tells. Post-view, crawling to the study of a fluid hell. No school, stumped on the letter to his future self as usual. Musical equivalent of portraits, each one more one of vomit than the former. Born in all opinions of them, often with a cutting Heisman, quit the way you talking. I got a lot of buddies like, air quotes, smile buddy, what's the scoop in Buddy Hill? Your voice is like a Boeing 37 through a fucking hill. Only going through your mentions, find the arrangement of pages to circumvent any lesson.
How's the hospitality?
And it's just as I expected, I am shredding every second of your never-ending awkward.
How you doing recently?
I'm feeling pretty nauseous while I'm here's a sentence showing insecurities to feast, dude. Ooh, all grown up and I need food, canned roast beef, canned pea soup, ew. Unshaved, unwashed, unfazed, green tooth, dumbtown genius, drowned in a gene pool. Only joking, I'm a sober in commotion. I'm a spider in your Skittles and the movie theater open. Gorgon, that's a golem, that is actually an orca, that is actually a dolphin. Busted television omen, that's a personal revelation in cursive mode of fighter, looking deeply in the mirror virgin bingo. Hipster sensibility and filaments, a millipedo lingo. Weirdo, woke up, dead air, red bud and aching. I've been talking in riddles cause I refuse to be naked to you. Romance, this may be hanging the noon and more. I hate the air you breathe and I've been faking it too. Oh, tricky when the author goes missing in their centerfold. Plenty normal things I should be letting go, respectable. Heady holds I have upon a tragedy. It's actually a pumpkin I'm becoming. I hear you're now a mother. When you go to Hades, turn a friend into a skeleton, avoiding underneath the moon. It's usually flesh, but I digress. Spirit isn't willing and I feel bad. Have a nice life and I mean that, yeah. Roman loathing everybody isn't an exception. I am going through the Herculean labor time at 7. Been a long year and I am still dumb, still can't talk, can't heal, done. Bruh. Suddenly got packed while I was rapping. Hey boys, what's going on? Alright, my favorite kind of downer. A song downer, I don't know. I had no ending to that joke. I'm just pulling shit out of the air at this point. I clearly didn't prepare for like this amount of silence, but like, big ups to the Street Uni for having us around, by the way. That's pretty cool, you guys. Thank you for letting us just like vomit on stage. Alright, cool. Here we go.
On your man.
Dan, you mustn't come here anymore. Joe's upstairs and he doesn't like it. After all, we are going to be married and you know he's terribly jealous.
Yeah, I can second that.
Why, what do you mean?
He got me fired today.
Take a swollen effigy, scatter it in sawdust. Match obsession with the serpentine, the strip companion trusty parts for all they're worth his armor real. Hammer on a frail limb, its grip around Geppetto's throat. Meekly fetish for abusing Ken. I spent a couple summers with Pinocchio. I spent a dozen handkerchiefs on runny mouth, governing the bloody nose, seasoning for civil war, the reason for the cricket's note. There's a budding dissonance in tone, its muttering is damped by the fizz of the rum and coke. Gulp, Campbell Dolly strings away to Reynolds tucked in petticoats. Gruesome marriage features with the running folky joined. Cars away, he's parking skin, a cry for transformation. Someone probably told him he's a real boy, real boy. Cards upon his rotting tome, a cry for desperation. Someone probably told him he's a real boy. A simple lifeless figure holds disguised in cellophane, enveloped in the reckoning. He buried innings anyways. The devil on his shoulder murdered Jiminy. He said to me, Skull could never let astray the crooked wooden seeker. Autographs of former chains vandalized his oaken frame. He always found a certain type of leader. He gave away the qualities becoming of a citizen. Their signature will sing forever deeper. That's including friendly parasites. Convince you that you're equals. You don't need a chest with awful in the triumph, love, and war. Friends collect your pencil shavings, cry for transformation. Whittles what he is because he wants more. Real gave away the privilege to mistletoe disguises. Ate upon his perk and flesh like self-destructive pork. Covered holes in cellophane and naked transformation. Whittles what he is because he wants more.
Yeah.
Now before my next track I need two things. I need Gunsmith and I need a fucking drink. Can someone like sort me out there? Has Marin got like a fucking...
Water?
Yeah, that'll do, man. Fucking...
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, I know, I'm dealing with water right now, man. Oh, damn. Love my milk on stage, you know?
It's hot up there, isn't it?
Fucking oath it is. Alright, so this one's called Life Fantastic. It's out on Spotify. It's got a video. That was fun. So is this, hopefully. Check. Check.
Are you really ready for some super dynamite?
I'm living like fantastic, flip gymnastics, spin elastic, mice elastic, dance sarcastic, think I do it out of habit, sound like Bobo, run no turbo, stop and go like chicken robo, when I flow I'm moving slow-mo, teach you children just like Momo, spit a mumble, tummy grumble, hungry gabble, rap and double, rough and tumble, one too many, fumble, fucking trip and stumble, moving on it, ain't no drama, used to coke and marijuana, counting me fake Tijuana, bites and blow, Cabane Nirvana, trip Milano, sit Moscato, work about Pablo Picasso, crew about Barcelona, got you singing like soprano, have back right and break the backbench, people call me Cumberbatch, rapping till my lungs cut, like every meal, heart attack, making gamble, hit man handle, hustle hard to get that jangle, devil was a right to handle, Thames a bend to grab your ankle, top your ball, in talking, walking, prescribing, loading them, Christopher walking, talking, I condense, I'm playing accordion.
We walk on with a knife and axe and a backstage pass to a life fantastic. We will pass on a four-bird pack and a forlorn four-door for fantastic. We on to a world with sweat from the bench and the eye of the fantastic. To a North Pole pack or sleep for the life fantastic. Drunken alpha soda popping 20 shots of granity. Discover 30 problems in the bottom of a bag of weed identity. Tricky thing to tackle out a remedy. A mix to see a poking toes of faulty say anemone. Now looky, mentor easy lemon squeezy, grab a lemon crab and let him scream, and then you promise that you never will again and never mean it. Recognize the demon, rabbit sacrifice the pimps and you expect the rest to pay. I'm the lemon cat and you're paddling a better day. Shady looking wagon though, bottle labeled what a waste. All I ever wanted was to smother you in flame, but that is so entirely upon a level well I will wait. Cliche teen angst, war against the grown-ups. Take the will by ritual, immunity for order. Occupation taken by the Lord and sons and daughters. We will not accept the status quo, retreat into your quarters, oh Lord. Bless us with this head of people sin, who only think are regicide in historical text, but realize they're immortal and the mortal rulers fear them, who notice that and now they're just coloring up our beard hair. We are plain folks, God is dead and y'all are dying, unable to siphon our youth, but you suck is trying. Watch closely, get it started, all the planets dying. You're outnumbered by the millions and it's only multiplying. Let's go. Pour corn with a knife and axe, and a backstage pass to a life fantastic. We will pass on a former pack and a forlorn four-door for fantastic. Born to a world with sweat from the bench and the eye of the fantastic. We give all to an art form back. We receive at a life fantastic. Life fantastic.
The aura, bright your life like Aurora. Explorer, Indiana Jones, rock fedora, senora. Danger, watch for strangers, cardinals and entertainers. Rich nature, need for anger, vigilante ain't no greater. Modern staples from the cradle, ride the mic and turntable. Eating MC's unsatiable, table manners quite disgraceful. Spitting and saliva, dripping lyrics out the spa. You can say she cooks for high, Carolina Reaper spitting fire. Tommy Dinko, Molly Glasgow, Tarantino, where the ginkgo. Hard of hearing, call me Vango. Fast pants and Espango. Lifting off these back concoctions, hungover, I'm sweating toxins. Sitting in my boxes, heading out into the street, I'm rocking. Call the common courtesy, like on no commit burglary. Chopper read out, shoot you, rob your personally, take it to surgery. Jeepers creepers, beaches, features, hungry with the beaters. Put down.
We walk on with a knife and axe and a backstage pass to a life fantastic. We will pass on a former pack and a forlorn four-door for fantastic. We move on to a world with sweat from the bench and the eye of the fantastic. We give all to an art form pack. We receive at a life fantastic. We give all with life in packs and a backstage pass to a life fantastic. We will pass on a former pack and a forlorn four-door for fantastic. We move on to a world with sweat from the bench and the eye of the fantastic. We give all to an art form pack. We receive at a life fantastic. Life fantastic.
Thanks, lads. Big ups to Street Uni, big ups to Capo, friend and commander.